You know, one day I went to the hairdresser. There was this young lady who was doing her hair in her garage, and I went there to get my hair done. And there was this young lady with a pair of twins, and there were two little girls. So they were just sitting around waiting for their mom here to finish. And I was sitting there waiting, and they were playing together. But all of a sudden, a roach run from underneath one of the cupboard, and they rush the roach, and they grab the roach, and they start fighting for the roach. And every time the roach would crawl over one of them hands, and the other one grab after it, and the other one grab, and they were fighting for the roach. And everybody was surprised to see what the hell they're gonna do. And the minute one of the twins get the roach, she shoved it straight in her mouth, and chew it up quick, and swallow it. And we were like, I sat there and I was in awe. Everyone was speechless, didn't know what to do. Okay, I know this lady years ago, and one day she told me that one of her child, when she was pregnant with the child, she went home and she saw her baby's daddy at the time doing it with another girl. So I said, what did you do? She said, oh, I stepped back outside and pretended as if I didn't know anything. I said, what? She said, yes, I was pregnant. So I went back outside and I waited until they were finished, and then I pretend as if I just come to the house. And then when I walk in, and he just said, oh, she was here waiting for you to talk to you. And then he left. And she said she didn't say a word to the girl. But she tell her that, you know what, I can't talk to you right now because I'm not feeling well. So she said the minute the girl left with him, she packed her stuff, and she said, I was through the gate, the door so fast, I just packed my things and leave. Because if he knew I was gonna leave, he would have tried to beat me up, fight me, and probably I would lose my baby. So what I did, I packed my stuff and I was through the door. So I said, so what happened? She said she went back to her mother's house, and in a few days he come and said that he had a feeling that I knew that was what happened in there. And when he come back and he didn't see me, he said he figured that I must have caught them and didn't say anything. And he was begging her to come back home, begging her. So she said, her mother tell her that, men are just cheaters, so maybe you should just, he's begging you to come back home, so probably, maybe you should just go. And she said, all right. She's gonna give him another chance. And she said after the baby was born, and when you have babies, when you have a baby, you're not active for another 3 months. That's what I usually wait for. 6 weeks to 3 months. To give your body a little time to heal. And she said she know he's been sleeping around. And she just pack up her stuff one day as he left. She just packed her things and she said, that's it. Leave the baby with her mother. And she said she went on the next bus to Kingston, and that's where she stayed, and she worked, and she get a job, and she worked, send money to her mother for the baby. And that was it for him and her. That was it. She said several times he tried to, get in touch with her to see if, but she said that was it. She didn't stop him from go look for the child. She left the child with his mother, with her mother, and she go on her way. So So sometime in this life you have to just split. And one thing she know, and she said she know, had she had gone in the house and said and start, making noise and said, I know what you're doing and all of that, she said he would have beat her up and she probably would have lost her baby, right? He would have made her black and blue all over. You understand? So sometimes when things is going down, you keep your mouth quiet and don't say a word and just wait for the right time to make your move. And that's how I see it. So sit in a situation, make your move when you find the time is right. Yes, that's her story. Number one, when you have small children, you have to watch them very carefully because anything they find is going straight in their mouth. Anything. Okay? And especially when there's two of them, it's going to be a fight to the finish to see who can get it first. So watch your children. 2, put yourself first. Always put yourself first. Put God in front of you and then yourself come after, because you are more important than anyone else. And you have to know when you're in a situation and when you see something happening, you have to know what to do, know when to walk away, know when to run. All right? Be good to each other. One love. Victoria Grace.